What's up, everybody? My name is Scott Waters. Welcome to No Life to Metal. It's time for yet another big edition of The Mail. That's right, time for The Mail. And this edition of The Mail is brought to you by Steve Boldine, Harmless Rebel, good friend of mine. We've been friends for, gosh, almost a decade now, I think, and trading back and forth for years and years. And I already opened the box up, but I don't know what's in it because I haven't cracked it and pulled anything out, but there was records in here. There's a lot of records in here. Holy cow, dude. Alright, so there's at least 5 records in here. Alright, so right on top, we've got a copy of, is this an original pressing? Of the Amboy, it looks like it is. Oh, it's a German pressing even. Because this is the Amboy Dukes, the Journey to the Center of the Mind classic from about 69, 68, somewhere in that area. Of course, an early young teenage Ted Nugent right here. This is where he got his start from. And yeah, this is it looks to be a German pressing. Let's see what, on the Vogue label. That's really cool. Nugent fanatic, connect anything related to Nugent. I do have a repressing of this. That's in great condition, but this is a nice addition to the collection, and very cool of Steve to send it to me. He knows that I'm a huge Nugent fan. So, Amboy Dukes, Journey to the Center of the Mind. I mean, this had to be, what, 68? I think it was, or 69, somewhere in that area. And the guitar tone was just so heavy, especially on the, if you listen to the song, which the Journey to the Center of the Mind was one of their hits. If you listen to that song, there's just one part in it where Nugent has a kind of a break and there's no drums or bass, and it's just anyhow, really cool, especially for that time period. All right, another vinyl. Oh, a Japanese pressing of Angel. This is On Earth as It Is in Heaven. So the Japanese pressing is, oops, a gatefold. That's beautiful. And then it's got the Japanese insert with the lyrics, and looks like a biography in Japanese, which of course I can't read. And it's got the lyrics on the other side in English. So, On Earth as It Is in Heaven on the Casablanca label. That's really, really cool. All right, next up, this looks like Carcass. Which album? Torn Arteries. Okay, Torn Arteries by Carcass. And I don't have this, and I like Carcass a lot. It's just one I don't have. This one is, 2021. So this is their album from just last year. Never heard it. Looking forward to checking it out. Looks to be a double album in a double-wide gatefold. Not a gatefold, in a double-wide spine. Oh, it's got a big, fat booklet. Check that out. It's like oversized CD booklet with lyrics. And it's really oddly laid out. It's very cool. Very artsy looking. But I'm sure that's the lyrics there, which obviously are going to be hard to read and follow because they're shaped like the heart. But regardless, still very cool. And this is on a, looks like a splatter vinyl. Yeah. So, red, clear, looks like it's got some black in it, splatter vinyl. So I'm looking forward to checking this out. Of course, Carcass being one of the seminal melodic death metal bands. Heartwork being one of the greatest albums of all time, in my opinion. Definitely my favorite from them. Like I said, I haven't heard this one yet, so I'm looking forward to checking it out. There's just no way to buy it all. So, all right, next up, looks like there's 2 more here. This is Alice Cooper, Praise for You. Let me see what pressing this is. Whoa. Oh, this is, alright, cool. So this is a recent repressing, but, and it isn't, it's like so new, you can't even open it all the way. It hasn't even cracked yet. If I open it, you can hear the cracking. But yeah, repressing, and it looks like it's going to be on colored vinyl, so let's check out the color. It looks like red. Blood red vinyl. Oddly enough, I'm wearing an Alice Cooper shirt. So yeah, it's got the green logo, you know, to make it look like the original logo, but it's actually got the newer W for Warner Brothers on there. So I wonder why they just didn't go completely retro. Regardless, very cool. Love Alice Cooper. This early stuff is very different from the stuff they did starting on their 3rd album when they got more commercial, a little heavier. This is a little more psychedelic. So, and then finally we've got, and I don't own this either. So this is Rothchild Stack Attack. Rothchild, being from the UK, I believe. This looks to be a German pressing, but I'll find out for sure in a second. If I can, let's see here. What label's it on? Oh, Heavy Metal Records. So this is probably a UK pressing then, not German. But in any case, Rothchild. I haven't heard this album in years, so I'd be really guessing to tell you what it sounds like, other than, you know, it's kind of over-the-top glammy heavy metal, you know, from the mid-'80s. So this album came out, and see if there's a year on here. It's got to be like 84, 85. Yeah, I don't see the year, but I know it's mid-'80s, like 84, 85, somewhere in that area. Looking a lot like Motley Crue on their Too Fast for Love album. That's kind of the look here, the leather and lipstick look. But I loved it. I love it. I think it's awesome. I know some people mock this kind of look now. But honestly, I thought it was showmanship. It was bigger than life. It's not like these guys walked around like this in regular day life. You know what I mean? They got up on stage and they put on a show and they had that image, and I dug it. So there you go. That's my surprise package from Steve, Harmless Rebel. Do check his channel out if you haven't already. I'll put a link below. And that's it. Appreciate y'all watching. God bless. Stay strong.